Hey everyone. Okay, I'm going to do my presentation on the Baglihar Dam and what it's like for Pakistan to rely on their Moro enemies for their water supply. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was the Indus River Water Treaty. And this water treaty is the water distribution treaty between India and Pakistan. And it was signed and created in the 1960s. And it basically gave control over the Indus, the Chenab, and the Jhelum, which are the east sides of the river, to Pakistan, and control over the Ravi, the Bees, and the Sajul, which is the west side, to India. So the Baglihar Dam is located on the Chenab River, which is like at the base of it. So it's located in India, but very close to the border of where Pakistan is, and it is known as the Baglihar Hydroelectric Power Project of India. It stands about 472 feet tall, and construction started in 1999 after the project was approved in 1996. It was completed in 2004, but then India had to go back and revise and make some changes, so it was totally completed in 2008, and it cost around $1 billion to create. So what did Pakistan think of all this? They thought that this dam was abuse of the Indus River Treaty. It just gave too much power to India, and it could potentially use as a weapon because they could turn the power source off to Pakistan at any time. They could just deny them of water and all the rights that come with, sharing this huge dam. And they thought that they should be in control of their own water source. If they need a dam, they wanted to be the ones to have it, and they don't like the fact that they just spent all this time trying to separate from India, and that at the end of the day they still turned to them for their water. And they thought that it limits the water flow to the Pakistan waterways, so potentially India is taking their water just so that they have to get their water back from them. The World Bank involvement. This is the group of people who originally signed that Indus Water Treaty in the 60s. In 2005, right after the dam was completed, Pakistan brought their concerns about the dam to the World Bank. It was concluded that India really did need to go and relook at the designs. The wall needs to be lowered. They were just too tall. The pondage, which is the part right behind the dam, needed to be reduced, and intake tunnels needed to be raised. So the effects of sharing the water source is farmers in Pakistan often faced water shortages. Pakistan had to sacrifice nearly 27 million acre-feet of waterways, and it caused really high tension and unresolved issues with India. And it just makes them feel really threatened by the fact that India could potentially flood them if they wanted to. They could starve them by not giving them any water for their fields or for themselves. And because this is a power project, it powers a lot of Pakistan's electricity, so India could easily take away their electricity as well. And these are my sources that I've used. I hope you learned something about even what this dam was and why you could see that this is a problem that one country shares water with their enemies, and why no one wants to do that. Thanks.